toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Utah Utes, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Cyclones will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Utah Utes offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big...
Oh, he's got some space.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Utes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Iowa State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick completion to the right. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson to pass. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Utes with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
Iowa State sending the offense back out. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Cyclones will punt this one away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They are going to try to get that established in this game.
With the catch, it's Townsend. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they did just that.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
That's caught. It's Winfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Utes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's Lee. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll run the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Flushed out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cyclones can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got him. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Down the middle. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. And the Cyclones didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to bull his way in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Gives it on the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Winfield. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
The Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wilson will throw. Scrambling away. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Peppers. Ripping through the defense. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. To the air on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's got his man across the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to throw it again. Good timing on the quick out.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Uncorks one. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough when he heard them.
And the Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it left. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Warren. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Cyclones look to do some damage in the red zone. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And, guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And that's a really positive end to the first half. Driving down the field, putting that drive together, using all the clock, and most importantly, getting a 3 and tying this football game up.
And the Utes will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Looking for room at the 30. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on 1st down from the 28. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play-action fake. Throws to the tight end. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. The Utes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown, Utah! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Peppers. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Going with the ground game left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wilson to pass. Working the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, give me some positive yards.
They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Utes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so...
Breaks into the open. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll run it to the right side. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll take a shot. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He got it. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better, if it gets better. What a shocker today in Fayetteville. They're trailing by 32 to LSU. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front, their front seven? They had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Wilson will throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Parker. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't got...
There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Quick completion on the out route.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Cyclones line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Utes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. The defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Wilson to pass. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half, and here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the RPO, complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for the score. Touchdown, Utah! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Peppers. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Cyclones are in the hurry-up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over.
It's on the ground, high ball. Bounced right back to them. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. DB's right up on the receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The offense set for a 1st down play. They just keep firing. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Going for it all. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. With the clock running, this should be the final play. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here.